more stuff. More stuff. Okay, I suppose we'll just be picking these things up in the meanwhile, and then try to use the identify again.
It will be done.
So it's a book of traps. So it's also from the mental school of magic, the divine trap. So of course we can be
Most satisfactory.
using it now then. So she got also spell points to mental magics. And we got 2 new spells. Bless and divine trap. So very useful. Very useful indeed. Then what is this thing? Do not overcook. So I assume it's like a microwave. It's fun when we can set the different kind of levels, power levels that we're trying to cooking. And yeah, we're capable of breaking things.
Yes?
Well, here's one of the first gadgeteer items then that we can find. As you can see here, it's a gadgeteer item, and later on you will find more gadgeteering items and you can try to be merging them together. Like this here, and try to merge it to something else. But of course at this moment there's nothing that we could try to merge it in with. So, but nice little cozy room here. Here is another little gadgeteer item. Magnifying glass. We could also try already merging them together, but
thanks a lot.
No. It doesn't really work like that, and you're welcome. Here's a door, which is locked. We would need some kind of a key here. So as we cannot open it now, let us move forward. I don't know, maybe I should be actually sleeping. Maybe I should actually be sleeping before heading forward. I don't know, maybe I could just come here and sleep here in the cozy little corner. And yeah. Okay. All are healed up nicely, and we have all of our magic points up again. Then we can go forward. Another of these kind of rooms here.
Object!
More objects. Just normal sandals, I suppose. Yeah, nothing interesting then.
Something useful?
At least potions are more interesting. They at least are a little bit useful. Or can be useful. Yeah. There's guys.
This battle will be child's play.
Let's just start battle with them. I think you're gonna be using the fireball again. Okay. Let's try to see if we could hit all of them like this. Even if they come closer, I hope they would be in range of this fireball nevertheless. And I suppose you could actually do the bless now.
It will be done.
When we actually have that kind of a spell. And you could breathe fire once. And yeah, otherwise it's like that. Nice little fireball. That was a very poor shot. Did you try to hit that statue's head? That was way better. Ranger, you should be the one that should be able to hit really well. You should be the master ranged fighter. That was a very poor performance from you. I actually should probably put the monster speed just a little bit higher at least, so that we don't have to be waiting for them for eternity. At least. I'm not sure if I should put it to the maximum even, but I think this it looks a little bit too maybe unrealistic if I put it to the very maximum. Or sometimes I get a little bit annoyed of it, but at least it's better to have it a little bit higher.
Right then.
Shrill sound. I suppose you can
It will
try
be done.
practicing. Just generally speaking, you actually did have the spell too, so maybe you could actually try and practice healing. Even though no one's wounded yet, but
Very well.
there's not much to do with this fight anyways. She hasn't failed with
Rosinante.
casting the web even once yet, which is surprising, I would say. But definitely say it's surprising. So actually, one guy got here to fight. Fireball, Massa, dead spells are just a little bit too effective, plus his spread. Divinity skill increased and air match skill increased. Very nice. Very, very nice. Artifact skill increases. Let's just check if there's any hidden items. Apparently the thieves had no qualms about descending a holy place. You wonder what became of the monastery's original inhabitants. Yes, it's a very good question indeed. What is this? It's a rapier. Maybe our Gadgeteer could take it as a secondary weapon. I suppose that could be. For the moment and time being at least. So, Poon Sang. So this is the Poon Sang fellow that our ranger almost shot into the head. Beautiful windows. Let's go here, for example. And a little fight. Nothing too big.
Avec plaisir.
Just two seekers. And of course we need to be getting close to them. No damage. Oh, just destroy them. I could be again practicing some spells, but I don't know if I want to be putting them to cast spells all the time. For every small enemy group. Use Frost.
Right.
On that guy. Who has way more hit points for the moment, and I'm thinking this is gonna die pretty easily. Well, they both have 8 hit points. He didn't want to shoot this time around. He hit us with a tail. Just like that one too. Now he's 1 hit point. Just kill him. Okay.
No longer a few.
404, Wizardry skill increased to 38. Awesome. Awesome indeed. Smelling salts, and then these are all works on geology. You suddenly feel drowsy. Well, that's fun. These all seem to be technical manuals of some sort. You can't make heads or tails of it. Oh well. Search in the shelf, you find nothing but deadly dull financial ledgers. That's a shame. Ooh, we can see outside. And then we can find some nice stuff. So let's see. First of all, we got a lightning rod. And it is first of the items that is already a complete engineering item, which our Gadgeteer can be using. So that's definitely nice. Then there would be an amulet of static. I suppose you could take it so that we can use it at some point if we want to. You can cast like 9 times energy blast with power level 6 with it. So I did suppose it will be handy sometimes. I haven't used it a lot, but probably on this Iron Man mode we probably should be using some of these a little bit more. Then we want key. So that key, we had already found that one door that needed some kind of a key, so that would be a very probable place to go into. This place looks quite interesting, but we cannot get in. Even though I would like to get in, but at the moment we cannot. That's what was there. This for the moment and time being. Then I suppose I can show you already that this would be an entrance to outside, but we're not gonna be going there just yet. We're gonna explore the rest of this monastery first of all, and then we're gonna be heading out. Actually, I suppose we could just go and see about trying if that key works in that one door here. So that then we don't necessarily need to be coming this way anymore, but can just go forward. It was here, right? Yeah. The room where you cannot
I sense something moving.
cast, and there's more rats here. Where did they come from?
Do they seriously intend to fight us?
Well, yes, apparently they do.
Right then.
Apparently they do like the idea of fighting against
It will
us.
be done.
Practice spells.
Lust heads traveled and vakning.
Only 4 hit points of damage. While Make Wounds was more efficient against them. Well, it's dead at least. So only 1 rat left for us to deal with. Nah. You guys can just shoot. 6, 5, hit. Yay. But they have been hitting very nicely. And he gained a level.
Ah, my talents have been rewarded.
Indeed. And water magic skill increased. Very nice. So, let's take intelligence. Just more and more intelligence. It's just simply very useful. And I suppose this beauty truly might be something that I should increase, just for the fact that it does affect that spell power of those different things. The amount of spell power a character gets when he gains levels, as well as a character's overall stamina. Spell power. So yeah, it's quite interesting. Quite interesting indeed. And the more spells we can choose from. Oh boy, what do we want? What would we like to have? I don't think we need to be taking the earth magic spells at least. But there's still plenty of good choices to be had. Enchanted Blade, as said, would be very nice, though we could get it with the Bishop as well later on, but I think it might be better to have some these kind of spells for this character to cast. The ability of all parvens to hit their target and penetrate their opponent's armor, so yes. Mission Shield would definitely be useful too, so probably Enchanted Blade or Mission Shield would be the best ones. Freeze Flesh would be nice too, but maybe next time I could think about taking that one. Maybe. It would definitely be nice though. We already have Frost, so we could very well take a Freeze Flesh into there as another of those style spells, but let's take Enchanted Blade now. It's nevertheless nice to have. Then just Wizardry. That is at least something that I know that I want to be just increasing all the time. And I suppose I'm gonna be putting points into some of these, but then it's a question what. Maybe the Divine Magic could be one right now. Maybe just increase Fire Magic a little bit more as well. I suppose that's okay. Let's sleep for a little moment here. And
You have summoned me?
No. You could cast a little healing spell. And then let's go and see about opening this door. Here's the key. And yes, it did fit.
This battle will be child's play.
Am I not in that room anymore? That's a very good question. Am I still in that room or am I not anymore in that room?
Okay.
Because that would kind of be the very much indeed important thing in the fact if we are able to actually like do these things or not. So yeah. I don't actually know if I'm comfortable casting it with that level right now at least.
Right then.
So let's cast it with that level, and you could... I suppose you could just try seeing if you could practice that
It will
web.
be done.
And Gadgeteer and Samurai do their things.
Ghost heads traveled in vacuum.
Okay, good, we're out of the meditation room. Spell whistles for the first time. That's fine. Okay, only one left. Just take care of him. I thought that they should be able to take care of it. Earth Magic skill increased to 2. So nice. Even though we haven't used any spell points to it, we got that now. Okay. That's some kind of a device. There's a treasure chest here. Nothing otherwise special to be found.
Yes?
And for example, here we could try. She also already has the lock and trap skill with 29%, so I'm very sure that it would be enough. But as we did get
You have summoned me?
the spell Divine Trap, we could use that so that we can
Yes?
increase her skill with even more points. So yeah, that's a nice thing nevertheless. So inspect what it is. And it should be just a dagger scatter, so let's try to disarm it then. Worked like a charm. Not a lot of stuff though. Locks and trap skill increased to 30. That's nice. Okay, so what is this place then? This is a place where they have these kind of bells.
This device must do something.
Yes, indeed, I'm very sure that it does something. Huh. That bell rings. That bell rings. This way, these two close ones. That didn't sound good. Wonder what happened. It didn't sound very healthy for a fact. Now nothing happens anymore, so it served its purpose. Okay, so there wasn't nothing else to do there, so I suppose we can be heading out then. And this was the right way, yes. Oh, as you can see, it was such a piercing noise that we made with that those spells there that it broke all of this glass. So that's very interesting. Oh. Yeah. We broke a microwave here already. And then we broke even more stuff.